Hello, gamers. Oh, sure. So welcome back to another amazing live stream of yours truly. How are we all doing today? It is time, finally, for Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All, full title. There you go. Hello, Pidgey. Yes, you were first. You get to shake ass, I suppose. Justice for all except pain. He can suck it immediately, 100%. Yo. Hello, baby. And hello, MM. Can this fucking Discord? Bro, every time I load up Streamlabs, it's like, the Discord thing is going on. And I can't just, like, tell it to dismiss and go away permanently forever, like I can on the actual Twitch site. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to see this. Stop blocking my chat, bro. Shakes ass again. Oh my gosh. I don't think I have too much to say at the start here. I'll probably end up yapping about who knows what later, but that means that we can finally get into things. So let me switch us over to the gamer screen and pause the spook beats and give you Ace Attorney beats, because you know you can't lie that the Ace Attorney music does not slap, because it truly does. Last we left off, apparently we're on episode 2. We're on a trial. How fun. Oh boy. I don't know if this is like last trial or like second to last trial. I'm not actually sure. I know I was just looking at what day it was or what part it was, but I already forgot. Happy June 22nd. Okay. Let's lock in, chat. Let's lock in.
Nick?
Yeah?
Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18? Just like me?
The fandom. Oh, same age? Yeah, write that down. We're shipping it now. I feel like I see people shipping Maya and Francisca, but like obviously I don't know the reason why, and so in my head I'm like, is it just because like they happen to be the same age? And so it's convenient for you? Yeah, why?
I was just thinking about how strong she is.
Right.
I mean, she's been in Germany all this time, all by herself, and she's so grown up.
You know, you don't really sound very grown up when you call somebody else all grown up. Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation.
And then you look at me and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl.
Maya said,
I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl in the world. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. Again!
But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all that you've gone through.
Good morning.
Oh, Pidgey, if you want to get in voice acting, you know, I'll never say no to you.
The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you.
Bro, Pearl ships me and Maya so hard, but like it could never happen because literally just last game she was 17. And like I just don't think I should be dating somebody who I met at 17. That's just me personally. That's where my boundaries lie. And then also the fact that like I think he was 24 in the last game, Phoenix. So he's probably like 25 or 26 in this game. I mean, I think Maya's only aged a year, so we're like 25 now, I think.
Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya.
Huh?
What do you mean? My mother is coming today to show her support.
Oh, Lord. Guys, I fear it's gonna be a long, wacky trial.
Yeah, that's right, Pearly.
Meanwhile, Miles like, Hey, Pearls.
Yes, Mr. Nick?
Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today? Too? Please? Oh, please? Hold on. Me scrolling through 20 million DMs. And by 20 million, I don't actually mean 20 million. I'm not that popular. Bro. Where's Pidgey? There he is. Okay. Y'all, sorry, unrelated, quick tangent. So like, y'all remember, well, maybe you don't remember, but like last year around this time, my computer broke, and so I got it fixed at Best Buy, and I had their like year warranty thingy, or like, you know, like their like membership or whatever, and I forgot that it was gonna renew, right, around this time. Because I was expecting to get like way more like obvious emails from them, like, hey, this shit's about to renew, by the way, because it's $179. I don't have just $179 to be spending willy-nilly. So I get like a thing, like a message from my bank that's like, girl, is this fraud? And it's the $179 charge from my year-long membership thing renewing from Best Buy. And I was like, whoa, bro, you didn't even tell me that it was renewing. What? So like, I quickly cancel it because it's the 23rd when that happens. It's like 10 p.m. On the 23rd when it happens. And it says that my subscription is not supposed to renew until the 24th, which is the next day. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna fucking delete this. And then go to my bank and be like, yes, don't let that charge go through. And they're like, oh, word? Well, now your account/card is locked. We'll call you tomorrow, sometime between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. So I've literally just been sitting here all day waiting to see if I'm gonna get a call. And so it always happens to me. If it's very likely they might call. If they do call, they might call during the stream. So if I just be like, BRB guys, the call is here. That's why. Scammers, man. Bro, I feel like low-key Best Buy was trying me. Because on God, they were like, oh yeah, we'll let you know when it's about to renew. Okay, where were those emails? Trying to take my $179. I'm like, so is my bank gonna call me? Because literally the message says, hold on, let me read it word for word for you. It says, thank you, your account/card is now blocked. A fraud agent will call during business hours, Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m., 8 p.m. Please answer this important call for next steps. Okay, well, why don't you fucking call me? Sorry. I just had to rant about that. And also warn you, if I am gone for a little bit, that's why. I'm just a girl. Hello, Pibby.
Hello.
Sorry, I had to do a quick rant about my shit. I'm assuming you heard that part.
Oh, yeah, I heard that, and I never related to something more. Because I'm the type of person that buy, because like yeah, I get like the free trial and cancel out last minute.
Yeah.
I always had, like and like sometimes I can afford and sometimes I don't, like, so I'm like, which are the days I have a list of things that.
And like this one was a year-long subscription, so I completely forgot what freaking day it was renewing on. And like I said, I don't remember getting any emails about it. So I'm like, bruh. The thing is, I'm really hoping that they don't close my card and make me get a new one. Because I'm like, it's not real fraud. I just need you to not take that money because I canceled it. And I have like the receipt that says, you canceled it on the 23rd. So I'm like, that shit should not have even pulled until like midnight on the 24th.
Oh my god, I feel those. I can relate to that because okay, I'm a bit stingy.
Mm-hmm.
I needed somewhere. space to download something. It was a very big file. I won't say what for, but it's a very big file.
Yeah.
And I don't have anything to put it on. Not at all. I don't have the space on my computer. So I was like, okay, I caved. I bought like more space on my Google Drive since that was my only option, and it was only like $1.39 or something.
Yeah.
But like, I'm sitting here and I'm looking for how to cancel it the next month. I'm like, how do I cancel this? It's you know when you just search up a YouTube video to find out how to cancel it because they literally hide it from you.
Yes, bro, they do that. Because companies like that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, they probably, you know what they did? They probably, because Best Buy sends me fucking emails all the time about like new deals. They probably threw it in the bottom of one of those emails. I 100% guarantee.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't piss me off. So I'm really hoping one that charge doesn't go through, and also that I don't have to get a new card because that'll be such a fucking inconvenience. Because I'm gonna have to change everything that has my card attached to it to be a new card, and that would just be so annoying.
I get that because like I was so I tried finding it multiple times in the month, and I kept putting it off because I kept getting more pain in the ass, and I didn't want to cave and have to watch that YouTube video. But eventually I realized, like, wait a second, I have to do that today or it charges me tomorrow. So I was in the same predicament where I'm like, get this fucking off. But I'm searching it, and I was like, fine. I searched up the YouTube video. I'm following the YouTube video, and they changed it since the most recent video. So I'm like sitting here like I know I'm the one pressing, but I'm here searching, and it charges my card. I'm sitting here like, you bitches. And like I kid you not, like 5 minutes after my card gets charged, I find the fucking way to cancel it. And I was seething.
Dude, were you able to like dispute it?
No, they took them. No, I didn't want to mess with them. Like, you know what? I was like, I was pissed.
See, if it was like anything under $20, I'd have been like, you know what, fuck it, I don't care. But $179, like, I'm not paying that.
yeah, exactly. It was only like $1.39 because it's just more space on a Google Drive account. Yeah. But I was so stingy and so pissed. I sent an email. I'm like, you're stupid.
Fuck you. Yeah,
Fuck
so I'm
you.
like, well, I guess I'm waiting until 8 p.m. for them to call me. And then if they don't call me, I have to call them tomorrow. Because I'm like, am I good? Or like, what happened,
it's
bro?
The worst. Like, it's like, hey, so you forgot to do your job last night?
Yeah, like, what the F? So that's a whole thing. Because I went on my account and it seems normal. Like, I've never had like my account be like locked before or anything like that. So I'm like, I feel like they would like it would say it like in big letters, like, you can't use anything in here. So I don't even know why you're looking. I'm sorry, chat, for the yapping. I just had to get that off my chest.
Get Phoenix on the case one. That's a good idea, Hydro.
It's real. Listen, because this happened, like I said, 10 p.m. last night, and I'm like, what the fuck do I do? Like, do I say it's fraud, or do I say no? Because, like, it's not fraud, but also I don't want that charge. I want that canceled.
I'm always scared that I'm gonna, like, buy something, like, and forget I have the thing running, or I'm gonna die, and like, my stuff is still, like, what do you do in that situation? Like, eventually I'll run out of money and I'll cancel it, but, like, that's annoying. Imagine, like, you're dead and your family doesn't, like, do all your banking stuff for, like, a couple months, and, like, damn, like, damn, and no one's using the subscriptions, like,
for real.
Damn!
I was on team don't say it's fraud. Listen, you were. I asked my other friend, I was like, well, no, like, I asked my friend this morning, I was like, this is what happened. And she said that it was probably a good idea that I did that. That, like,
as long as you have the receipt and stuff.
Yeah, I have the, like I said, I have an email that's literally like, you canceled it on the 23rd, so. It literally says,
it's like, a bit last minute, but like,
but like, technically, it's still before the it says. Yeah,
why are they charging it? Why are they charging it the day before? I mean, I guess like maybe time zones or something, but like,
Eastern,
it's local Best Buy.
Like, it's
exactly
Best Buy.
Like, it's Best Buy. It's probably a local Best Buy. Like, what? Unless it's like over-branching Amazon. I don't know what time they run on.
You could have got it back after. I just think you made your life harder now with the card. Yeah, I think so too. But honestly, I never had that happen, so I was like, I don't know what the fuck to do.
Wait, why did they shut it down? You canceled the chart.
Well, because I canceled the membership, and then like I still had to respond to like my bank being like, is this fraud or not? Hey guys, welcome to my
Okay.
financial podcast where I give bad advice. Like, yeah, it's my life is probably harder now, but you know, I didn't want that charge, bro. And I didn't know,
criminal.
just canceling it would have been enough, because I would have had to reach out to them anyway, I think.
What? What? Sorry, that just blows my mind. Wait, so 179. What the fuck?
Yeah, because it's for like a year-long like membership. For
Okay,
Best Buy
okay,
shit.
year-long.
Yeah, but even though, like,
So your first year was free, right?
no, I had to pay for that too.
Okay. Bruh.
But I paid it because it would have been more expensive for me to pay for my computer out of like pocket what they were what they were saying it was gonna be. I think it was gonna be like 700 something, but
Jesus.
because I got the membership, it was like way less.
Should we do the game?
Yeah, we should probably play the game. This always happens. I'm sorry.
Can I have
From
can I
now
have a
on, we're
screen
locking in chat. Okay. No more talking about how I am stupid, because it is true. But regardless,
Not stupid. But so I can't get like they charge. They can't do that big of a charge like that ahead. What the unless they run on a different time zone. Like I get it then, but like
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
it's your local Best Buy. Like
What do you mean, right, Hydro, that we're gonna lock in? We're 100%. Go ahead, Pidge. You take it away.
you're not screen sharing.
You're so right, Pookie. My fault.
I get premium stream privileges, aka I watch Luna on the thing.
Premium. No
Premium,
lag.
and I don't have to pay for it. Listen, I want to be subbed to all my friends, but I don't got the monies for that.
You're so real, me either.
Oh god. Breathing. 1, 2, 3, breathing. Okay. I forget what voice. Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch.
I'm gonna need you to summon that ghost now. Pearl, don't piss me off. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help.
Sorry, I just got home from school, so I'm a bit biddity.
You're good.
How do you do angry child?
You'd be like, Mr. Nick, that's enough.
Mr. Nick, that's enough. There we go, I got it. You can't show weakness in the person. What? Weakness in front. I forgot about that. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love.
Pearly, not this again.
Please, can you do this for us, Pearls?
Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you two to your alone time.
Okay.
Me as a kid.
Bro, I know, like, she, obviously it's fine because she doesn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, it could never happen. Like I said, you know, Phoenix met Bio when she was 17. If they dated, that would just be automatically weird. I don't give a fuck if now she is 18, and so it's technically okay. Like, he met her when she was 17. That's weird. And if anybody says otherwise, I will ban you from my chat. Because you're a fucking freak.
Out!
Get out! Because you're a fucking freak. Phew, thank goodness.
Nick?
This way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Are you?
I'm gonna be Von Karma simply because, you know,
Yes.
she's German. And can I do a German accent? No. But you know who can do a German accent even less than me?
Hmm?
You.
Yeah. Ooh, I wonder.
Let's start already.
Mr. Phoenix writes, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world.
Oh fuck, you just did it. Here, do you wanna be Mia?
Yes. What's your Mia voice look again? Give me
I
a
usually
quick...
do like just like older woman voice, so kind of like
All over
Older
the world,
woman.
huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix.
All over the world, huh? Sounds like you made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix.
Don't be foolish. You foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country.
wow, Slay, I suppose, and it's this one, and it's this
Yeah.
one.
Okay, so I've seen her in TikToks. I really thought she'd be more like pristine, but no, she's got like braggy daddy's money. I'm getting the vibes.
Yeah,
you know?
kind of. She is just kind of a bitch.
But I thought she'd be like refined bitch, not like
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
I
she's
think
just like I'm better than you. Like basically, like my pedigree
I
is
didn't
better
think
than you.
I didn't think she would be braggy about it. I thought she would be like civil about it, but I guess
No.
she's still an 18-year-old, so of course
This
like,
is true.
I'm smarter
And
than
she's probably
you.
never had a childhood because of her dad.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I can see that. Okay. Uh-huh. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Kind of...
Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Faye.
Wow.
That's okay! Wow!
She said, yeah. Well, because if you weren't, I don't think you were there last time, did you? Or maybe you were, I can't remember. But if you don't remember, she was the one who showed the picture of Phoenix meeting with Maya in the, what the fuck is that called? Detention center. But Maya was channeling Mia. So she showed that. So she knows.
Oh.
She knows. Sorry. It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Gulp.
Gulp.
Gulp. Gulp. I was saying, I can't even like gulp loud enough for you to hear it, I don't think. Now then,
I can do
a
that.
very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session, which I definitely remember.
I can do the goofy gulp sometimes. The gulp.
Gulp.
That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct?
Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been.
Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin.
Alright, let's hear it.
The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of the arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point.
Oh, you're just now figuring that out? You liar! You're a liar! Hold me back, hold me back! What? But Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Yeah, how do you explain this picture? Are you saying that the person in this picture is not the defendant?
I never said that wasn't the defendant.
Oh yeah? Then what is the meaning of this?
All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key.
That rhymed really nicely.
Did you like that? Can you substantiate your claim?
Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendants on.
Morgan Fay to the stand. Oh God, here we go. All right, Morgan Fay, get up there. That's you.
It is me. Oh yeah, that is me. I thought. Oh my God. Okay. Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan.
Poor Mia. She seems really torn by this.
Witness, name, and occupation.
My name is Morgan Fay, and I am the spirit medium of the manner in speaking.
Wow.
Of speaking.
Wow. Whatchamacallit? A witness who actually just names their occupation and their name without having to be like told a million times, whipped, yelled at.
What?
That's a first.
What happened?
It's like a running joke, specifically with Miles Edgeworth. It's a running joke where like he'll be like, state your name and occupation, and they like get off on a tangent or some shit. And he's like, can you just say your name and occupation so we can start? Please.
Please.
I'm sorry, but what do you mean in a manner of speaking?
I don't think anyone really cares.
I
Now
care.
then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct?
Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then.
Spirit severing technique?
Why is the judge look like he's shitting his pants at all times?
Because he doesn't know about ghosts.
Ghosts? Okay. A technique to remove a spirit from body and send it back to the other world. That is...
Yes, that is...
You be quiet! Now,
Oh!
witness? Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
What in the world could have... And you didn't think to
Mr.
tell
Kyle.
anybody?
She escaped from the room. Awfully quite convenient!
If
Why-
you ask me!
Yeah, it's almost like she wants Maya to be guilty.
You know, sometimes this game just makes me have to do a big sigh. What? Wunderbar.
And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber.
Look how big her fucking hair is from the back. Holy shit.
Like a fucking mushroom.
Order, order, order! Miss Fey, please testify to this court what happened during that time.
Your Honor, I will try my best. He's so playing up the guilt card right now.
No, for real.
I think someone just upped the ante in this trial.
All right, witness testimony. All right, Maya's escape. Let's hear it.
After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door, opened the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. And quite suddenly, she thrusted herself away from herself and escaped from the room. How?
I don't know.
With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
So you're capping.
Yeah, we never saw her fucking run out.
Why have you hidden this until now?
I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, right, bro. If you actually genuinely believed that Maya had killed somebody, would you not give every piece of evidence that you could? Or, you know, or did the prosecution just make you cap right now? Back now, how's our Queen Francisca? A lying bitch. Respectfully.
However, I must correct falsities when they arise. Bullshit!
Bruh.
That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, I'm pressing X to doubt 100%. I'm slamming the X button, actually.
You know when that, like, smart kid is being, like, over-explanatory? That's what she just did.
You know, you're right. You're like, actually?
See, I'm right. And see, I'm right. Exactly.
Wait, I don't even think I fucking read that. Why is she making a
No,
point
you
to take
didn't.
a stab at me? Never mind. Luckily, I got to read it off of my stream delay on my Twitch thing. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony.
But I'm damn well gonna try. Alright, are we ready? My go-to method with these is to just press every statement and see what happens. Or, sometimes I'll realize, like, you know what, it's probably this thing. You know what we should do? Let me actually look at the evidence that we have so we can all know what we have to work with, because it's been a minute and I doubt any of us remembers what the fuck is in my pockets. Okay, so we've got the newspaper clipping, which I don't think it's gonna be relevant right now. I think it's mostly like anything that relates to Morgan. 1 year ago, May 2nd, 14 patients died from a malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. I have my Magatama diagram of Fate Manor. This is what it looks like. We've seen it before. We've got a newspaper clipping, accidents, the car accident article, folding screen. About 8 inches off the ground is a small hole that looks like a bullet hole. We got the black key. A green jewel is set in the center of the key's grip. We found this in the incinerator, I think. A diagram of the channeling chamber. This is what it looks like. Autopsy report. Stabbed in the chest, then shot at point blank. Gunpowder residue around bullet hole. Here's the murder weapon. Was Gray's. 2 shots fired. Bears Maya and Gray's fingerprints. We got a knife. Murder weapon. A small fruit knife belonged to the Faye's. Bears Maya's fingerprints. And then
You know how you actually say knife, Luna?
What? Knife?
Kniffy.
Kniffy. What?
Kniffy. It's a kniffy. Look at it. Look at how it's spelled. It's a kniffy.
We got Maya's costume that has a hole in the sleeve.
Oh wow.
Here's this picture. This picture where we see it does not have a hole.
You can see that it's not Maya because it has boobs.
Real. We got this urn that was broken by Pearl right before the murder, under repair in the hallway until police came. We found this unburned scrap in the incinerator with blood on it. And then we got Pearl's ball she was playing with at the time of the murder. A clothing box that a human woman can fit in. There is a hole that looks like a bullet hole about 8 inches off the ground. Convenient, might I add. And then finally, we have Eni's photo for her driver's license. Director Hottie's treasured possessions, because he's a fucking freak.
I just kept accidentally making him Southern and I wanted to die. I remember that vividly.
And then here's our quirky cast of characters. Director Hottie purported. Alright, so I'm just gonna press everything. Just now you said those two. Who were the 2 people you were referring to?
Oh, I was referring to that of foreign lady and yourself, good sir.
Foreign lady? Lada's not foreign. Sorry, she's not a foreigner, despite how she talks.
Oh, is that so? I'm sorry? I simply could not understand her atrocious English. Not to mention she looked awful.
That's crazy. I, like, low-key, not even low-key, I feel like high-key, Morgan would be racist.
Morgan would be homophobic, racist, everything.
Literally all of it.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, if she was a foreigner, like, you should be, you know, praising her for the level that her English is. Because I certainly would be. Like, I can't speak another language that fluently, no matter how long I learn it. And also to say she looks awful, I don't know about that. That just don't sit right with me.
considering, yeah, since this is technically in Japan.
Yeah.
Like, it would be a foreigner learning Japanese.
Japan.
Like, learning Japanese. Like, bro, like, come on, commendable.
Literally, I'm like, don't piss me off now, Morgan.
They may not be like the greatest at
this
it,
shit
like,
on you.
Me, I think we've already schemed at it's her, right?
Yeah. I mean, listen, it's either her or Eni. Or both. Honestly, I'll put them both away. I don't even care.
Mm-hmm. We think it was Morgan and Eni, one of them, Eni.
Whatever the fuck her name is. I think it's Eni Meenie. And then I forget what her sister's name is.
Something Einy Miney or something.
Something like that. I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot.
In any case, I have already sent you. In any case, I've already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright.
For what? Repair bill for what? The door I had to kick down? Bro, next time I'm not helping you people. I'm just not. Yeah, she's from deep south Dixie, Japanifornia. Y'all know I love my Japanifornia. My lost Tokyo.
I will be right back.
Thanks.
I have to feed my cat.
No, you're good. Tell Cookie I said hi. Give her a little kiss from me. What did you do after that, Miss Faye? Was it really necessary to have 2 people to do something so simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of an escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that is a very good point. At that time,
myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another.
Another what, ma'am?
Oh, nothing. No need to concern yourself.
I want to hear the end of that sentence. I'm questioning further. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room?
I simply did not wish for there to be more victims.
That's cap, bro. She's capping.
The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself.
Bro, Ace Attorney does such a good job of making you fucking hate characters. Because I'm like, Well, that was very That was very noble of you, Miss Faye.
This is bad.
Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us.
Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you.
Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Faye, please continue. Get me out of this courtroom and into the ring. 100%. I'm like, bro, they wouldn't stand a day. During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement?
I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie.
Bruh. So if you lied then, how do I know you're not lying now?
A lie, did you say?
Phoenix asked her, you said that you struck Maya in the head and that made her go unconscious, to stop her from killing people. And Phoenix asked, do you still stand by that statement? And then she said this. The statement I gave you was a lie.
I was overhearing, and I hate this bitch now.
Me too.
A lot more than I did before. It's just literally pick me energy.
She wants to be leader so damn bad. Oh my gosh. We'll settle this in hell, in a cell. Me. Bro, she's not leaving this cage, bruh. But why would you lie about something like that?
It is very painful for me to say this. However...
Objection! Oh my god.
The witness was lying to cover for the defendant.
She was covering for Maya? No, I'm questioning further. So you were covering for the defendant?
Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the...
Renegade.
Renegade?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like, renegade.
Renegade. What does that word actually mean?
It's like... I think it's like kind of like a little out of control or something like that.
Okay. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected.
Here, I'll ask Siri. It says, a person who deserts and betrays an organization, country, or a set of principles.
Oh.
That's what a renegade is. That renegade Mystic Maya. Girl, she literally came back to train. Like, what are you actually talking about, renegade? Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Something unexpected. Pray tell, what did she... Oh!
This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there will always be later.
Yes, very well.
I like how the judge is more afraid. Like, the judge is supposed to be the all-holy person. He's like,
no, he always does this with the prosecutors. He's like a prosecutor dick writer. And he's like, he always lets them like step on him, and I'm like, hello? Ugh, why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach?
Now, witness, continue with what happened.
Then quite suddenly. Okay, I'm gonna also just press this.
All right.
Hold it! Was it really that easy for her to escape from you?
Oh, I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing. However, yes.
But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There is no way she could have escaped from you so easily.
Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey.
But that's not true. Didn't know. Because, like, if she performed the thing on her, right? No, stop. Hear me out. No, hear me out, bro. I'm brain blasting right now. Right? So, shut up. I have my sounds on in case they call me. So if you hear my notifications go off, I'm so sorry. My thing is, right? She supposedly did the spirit severing ritual, right? So by the time Maya like ran out the room, like she should have already been severed, should she have not? Because like, do you think she's gonna leave and then come back to the room? You know what I mean? Like, if she runs away, why would she come back? That makes no sense. So it's like, if she ran away, she would have had to have been unspiritually connected to the fucking nurse. And therefore, it would have been normal Maya. Therefore, she wouldn't have been able to, like, you know, overpower her. And even if it wasn't, even if it was still the nurse possessing her, like, again, why would she then come back to the room where she's gonna get in trouble? You know what I mean?
And was it like, weren't they just like, oh we know they went outside when they called the police.
Yeah. Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. I'm 25.
What did it talk to you?
Here, while you read that, I'm gonna grab my drink out of the freezer.
Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called. So chat, while Luna's not here, I'm gonna tell you about my croissants. The reason I left was, yes, to go feed my cat, but I also grabbed croissants from downstairs and they're actually really good. If you don't like croissants, I don't like you. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm back. She's capping,
Hello.
Mr. Maya still had the body of the nurse.
Yeah, I fucking bet. Oh yeah, I fucking bet.
Stop
Show me
fucking
the
lying.
evidence. And then she's gonna pull out this picture, but I'm like, how do we know that what's going on in this picture also stands for what happened like 5 minutes after this picture? Croissant? No, I didn't say croissant. I said let me get my drink out the freezer. Not my croissant out the freezer. I wish I had a croissant though. And if if
I was telling them
if I
about
did
my
have a croissant,
croissants.
it would be like one of the chocolate croissants. Because those are good.
While I was downstairs, I grabbed a croissant. That's why.
Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't grab a croissant. What,
I was talking.
what croissant did you
I was
get? Well, chat demands details. They said it.
I just a regular one. We only have regular ones.
You're like, I'm sorry. Do you like?
I'm sorry,
Nutella?
but no.
Dang. You're missing out, I guess.
The most amount of like chocolate I would like on a croissant is like it drizzled over it, not
Yeah.
inside of it.
See, I need
But-
more. I don't really like croissants unless I'm having
Fair enough.
like a breakfast sandwich on a croissant. That fucks.
I fucking love croissants.
You're like, they should be good.
Mm.
But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? No,
Well,
go ahead, say
yes.
it. Not you, go ahead, say it. Well, I mean, obviously, yeah, you say it, but like, she's like, however, fuck you.
Well, Discord just disconnected me and reconnected me, but well, yes. I would have. However...
She's gonna be like, well, you see what happened was Mystic Maya knocked me out.
Your cap. Oh yeah, I forgot she actually did say that.
Oh yeah.
I guess I'll press this to...
She knocked me out. Me.
Fuck you. How much is left? Okay, there's only 2 more. You fainted?
I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor.
How long were you unconscious?
I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps? How do you know that?
I don't know.
How? Do you have like a stopwatch?
When I passed out, I looked at my watch. Right as I passed out, I looked at my watch, and it said 6:09 p.m. And when I woke up, it was 6:19 p.m.
As someone who like fainted once, like even though I like fainted for like a second, like I hit the ground and I was like done for like it.
Yeah.
Like I had no clue how long it was. Literally 0.
You just woke up like, where am I?
Where am I? No, I dropped a glass and I dip it, but I was fine. But I was fine.
I mean, listen,
But
I don't think
literally
anybody
no
could get
sense of
mad at
time.
you for passing out and dropping a glass.
Yeah.
And the
No,
defendant-
yeah, you know.
What? Hmm?
Nothing. I stood up too fast, and I was holding a glass of water. So when I fainted because I stood up too fast, I dropped a glass of water on my fucking
Bruh.
face. So it was like,
Anemic bitches.
Even
be
yet-
like.
yeah, literally. I was out for like maybe like a minute tops, like around. I have no clue. Like I could say around a certain time, but like 5
You're
to
like,
10
in
minutes.
reality,
that's
I don't
very
know.
specific. That's very specific. Like the only reason I could kind of tell is because I was watching a YouTube video on my phone.
Yeah, you're like, okay, well, like last time I remembered it was this, and now we're here, so.
And
Yeah.
the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time. Happy? Witness, elaborate on that point for us.
Dude, my brain stops processing color. Everything looks like an old film. What the fuck? I've never passed out in my
What?
life. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Okay, no, whoever said that, I kind of get that.
That was Hydro.
Because when you are unfainting, when you're waking up, everything comes back in steps. Like the first thing I got was pain. Of course, I hit my head like hard on the floor, so like I felt the pain, and then I felt the wetness of the water on me because I spilled my water on
You're
myself.
like, did I piss
and then like,
myself?
literally, I was like, what the fuck? And then like, then I opened my eyes and I kind of got sight, and then I get that thing because you get color a minute after, like. It's like your body factory resets for you, but like when you're sleeping, you do that before you actually wake up. But when you're fainting, you're like everything's jumbled, so it's like processing at different times.
It's like when you
It's like-
purposely shut down your computer versus when it crashes.
Exactly. Or when you're playing like a Roblox game with a lot of items in it, and they're not all loaded yet.
Yeah.
So like half the stuff is loaded.
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
Oh, also, I think tomorrow we'll do Roblox. Is that
Alright.
good? Is that good for you? When's your sim
That is
event?
good
Is that
for me.
Friday or Saturday or both?
It's both. I just
Okay.
get off at 5 every day.
That's
It's
fine.
been all week, but this is the break day. That's why I'm able to be here.
Yippee! Yeah, that's fine if you join early. I don't mind. So yeah, chat Roblox tomorrow. Be there or be.
I thought we
bacon
said we
head.
weren't yapping.
Listen, you yapped.
Oh, that was me. That was me. That runs away.
You're like, my fault. I take it back.
I take it back. I take it back.
Is that because you were unconscious?
Why, yes.
Oh, also, people want me to play, or I know we usually play, what is it, like Fashion Famous, but I
Yeah.
have people who want me to try Dress to Impress, so I'm gonna give it the good old
The
college
one you have
try.
to pay. Don't you have to pay for
Pidgey.
the stuff in there at all?
Not all of it,
What?
but I think some of it.
I know.
But My friend gave me codes, so if you want codes for Dress and Impress,
I think I saw
you.
that in the chat.
Oh, dude, I did put it in the group chat. You're right. Well, they're there if you want them.
Yeah, I'll practice up and get some money saved.
Yeah, maybe after the stream, me and Pidgey we'll go try it out. All right, I'm a question further, as per usual. So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went.
I would think that's obvious, good sir, but you know how long you were passed out for!
Yeah, and you know for a fact she left the room. If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Well, now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself. And I know Francisca's gonna be like, girl, I thought you were insisting that, like, she left the room, and now you're saying she's not, and I'm like, listen, what I'm saying is, this witness doesn't know shit.
This witness is a dumbass!
Literally. It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by
It's gotta be. She has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. Oh!
It's gotta be. Like, that. Who else? There's no other person who it could have been.
It looks like Miss Glencomer is already is ready to move on to her next witness. Okay, I also have a question.
Yes.
Because when they were channeling Mia in the other room, her hair wasn't brown. Why is it brown now?
Because this is Pearl manifesting her, whereas before it was Maya manifesting Mia. So she takes on, like, a kind of part of her form, but she also takes on some characteristics of whoever is channeling her. So when she's being channeled by Maya, she has black hair to reflect the fact that Maya has black hair.
Oh wait, so this is Pearl right now?
Yeah, this is Pearl right now.
Oh!
This is Pearl channeling Mia, which is why she has, like, Pearl's hairstyle.
Okay. I mean, I guess I had the whole conversation about that before.
No, yeah.
So... I was not actually listening.
Yeah,
this
is Pearl now. Mia. Clap. That's enough. From what I can tell, there's nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. Bruh. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. Listen, I'm not convinced that that is Maya in that picture. The one where you actually see the face. And I know they're like, oh, she was channeling. I think that's cap. Me personally. I mean, like, I have my game theory, but, you know. I don't know if I want to say it. Mostly because, like, you know. If right, doesn't that ruin it for everybody else who's guessing? I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Damn, Phoenix. Okay.
Now, let's take the next logical step and ask. Where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
Yes. This should...
Be quiet, you! Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person.
Okay, elaborate? She went to speak with someone. Who was it?
The judge is low-key mean right now.
You're like, wow, is she crazy?
The prosecution calls Miss Eenie Meenie, who was sleeping in the side room at the time.
Listen, guys. All I'm gonna say is
me?
That box
Wasn't
that
she
was
awake?
in there. No, she was asleep.
Yeah.
She claimed that she was asleep in the little guest room. When
we know she's not.
But we know she's not because if you recall, Pidgey, there's that box There's that box in the
Yes.
room that can fit a person, and it's got a bullet hole height matching the bullet hole that we found in the room.
I wasn't there for that, but I remember you telling me about that. I'll be like, I called it. That box was suspicious.
Well, because we learned, because Lotta hid in it after we were chasing her, that a human woman can fit inside that box. And then if you see, we have this screen that has a whole 8 inches off the ground. And then if you go to the box, it says a bullet hole 8 inches off the ground. Sealed and shut, baby. Sealed and shut. Eeny meeny.
I think you can see where this is headed.
Great. Witness name and occupation.
Okay, so my name is, like, Eeny Meeny. I'm, like, researching, like, parapsychology and stuff at, like, university.
What is this parapsychology?
Let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it, like, occult stuff.
Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means. Spirits and ghosts and shit. Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, sir.
Now then, Miss Meanie.
Hello, Indigo. How's it going?
After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant Maya Fey. Is this correct?
Well, like, I guess.
If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is all right, isn't it, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine for my sake. I'm good. I'm good. Oh god, Bod redeemed Uwu voice for 10 minutes.
10 minutes of all the characters being Uwu.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, counting down.
Luckily, I get a break though because Pidgey's speaking.
Yippee. Like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in, like, the side room. Like, a little later, someone came to the room, like, very suddenly. I was like, oh my god, that's totally my sister. I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was, like, happy in, like, a sad way. My sister, she, like, told me something, like, totally terrible.
Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey? This bitch has no idea what's going on. Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time.
You have to do the Uwu voice with Von Commer's accent.
Okay. Does that mean I have to try to do the judge, but also like deep voice?
No, I don't know about that, but like, I want to see you try.
It'll be like, are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister? Yes, Mini. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Oh, well, this is... witness.
Like, yeah.
In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Now I sound like Little Misfortune. Oopsies. I'm going a little
Why does it
French.
kind of fit, though?
Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it.
Like, Do I totally, like, really have to?
Of course. Miss me, please.
My sister, like, this is what she said to me.
Oh no, the way you read that cracked me up. Oh, this is
What?
like what she said to me.
That there was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills.
Oh my god.
I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Eenie?
She took her revenge? Are you sure that's what she said?
Yes.
There, are you satisfied, Your Honor? I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge. It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end. What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie?
Of course it was, Phoenix.
Period. Mia, what do you mean?
It's well constructed, but that all it is. What?
But that's all it is.
But that's what all it is. Oh my! But that's all what it.
What? Stop adding was in there. There's no was.
But that's all it is.
There you go.
But even the most well-spun lies can be undone.
Your Honor, she's fucking capping.
We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies.
Do you think we can do it? Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish spouts only more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder, will you make this one more entertaining than the last? Okay. I already forgot what all of the things are. Like, all the things that she said. It was crazy. Sleeping. Came in the room. Oh my god, my sister. I haven't seen her so long. My sister again. Oh, now I'm just gonna start pressing shit. Go ahead and start. Was that because of your, sesame allergy, was it?
Like, that's right. I, think there was some sesame seeds in what the lunch they served for that day. I had this, premonition that it was totally gonna be, a seedy day.
Oh yes, indeed. I see. Am I the only one who missed the boat here? Wait, Hyder, do you have a sesame seed allergy? Well, anyway, so you were taking a nap. You were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping? Do you know the time? Sorry, that's me. Do you know the time? It's 9:15. Time to have a bath. What do you mean? We're already clean.
Like maybe a little before 11 a.m. Something like that, I think.
Damn, bro, did you wake up and immediately go back to sleep? Like, what do you mean you went to sleep at 11 a.m.? Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. Phoenix was like, what the fuck? 11 a.m.?
Yeah, like, my stomach is totally ready for, like, food.
Oh no, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. I meant what time was it when someone came into your room? Oh!
Oh!
Sorry.
Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it.
Yo, thank you for coming by, Indigo. I hope you can have a good sleep. Bye. Sorry, my bad.
No, it's like, okay, like, it's really...
Well, that's it? Why did you stop mid-sentence?
Can I? So, like, what was I talking about again?
Never mind. Witness, about this person who is entered the side room.
We don't! You just didn't answer the fucking time!
No, she didn't. No, she didn't actually. She was like, ciao. Anyways, that's why. This is why I feel like she maybe did have these problems at the start. You know what I mean? Like, she did have, like, memory issues or whatever. But I feel like she's putting on an act now, and she's not really like this anymore. That's what I think. You were happy? In a sad way?
Yeah, like, I mean, it was like my sister.
But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again?
But like, maybe I was like someone who didn't know about like
Oh
the
my
occult.
God.
I'm free.
I was forgetting to forget what you normally sound like.
You're not the first person who said this.
Not too used to it. But I like know about the like Korean channeling technique.
Write that down, write that down. Not actually. But like that's
feel
kind
like
of
that's
sus,
important,
right?
though.
That she knows all about it, so she knows exactly
It's like
how it works.
she's been like, it's almost like she's known Morgan for a little bit. Ah.
And the point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister.
Yeah, like what she said.
Should I drop this line of questioning? I think not. I think no question further. So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter?
No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to like think anything was strange.
Why would that not be strange to see somebody who looks exactly like your sister?
Dead loved one.
Yeah, like what do you mean?
And
Like-
you're just so happenly there at the same time they're channeling.
Like, listen. Okay, right? She knows all about the paranormal, like all that kind of like psychic stuff. So
Yeah.
like, you know, I can see her not being like super surprised, like, oh yeah, I knew this was a thing that could happen. But like, you would be surprised that it was happening in that moment. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like even people
like-
who believe in like ghosts or something, if they saw a ghost right in front of them, they wouldn't be like, oh, see, I told you guys this was gonna happen. Like, I believe
They'll
in
be like,
ghosts.
oh
like, you'd
my
be like,
god,
oh,
it's
shit.
a ghost.
Yeah, literally. So I'm like, her being like, I didn't
I don't
think it was
care who you are.
strange. Like, what do you mean? Blows up with mind. But
Ow! Don't keep badgering her.
Assault?
Literally, like, where's my assault charge? You know the phrase objection? Could you try using that once in a while? Mr. Wright. Oh, did you like my attempt to do character voices in the uwu voice?
Yeah, after I said, like, you actually started doing that, I was like, there we go, we got it.
That was actually the first time I've, like, tried to do the character's voice, also doing the uwu voice.
Yeah, you gotta personalize it just a bit. I liked it.
Alright, maybe I'll do that from now on if y'all redeem uwu while I'm reading, like, things where I have voices for characters. So, I would say, like, I don't think I have done that before. I think I just, like, did regular uwu throughout the whole thing. Mr. Wright. This question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really that important? Yes, it's very important, because why wasn't she surprised? We're kind of cooking. Yo, that's a lot. That means a lot coming from Hydro. Because Hydro hates the uwu voice. It's very important.
I was about to say that this judge is so fucking biased right now because he's like fucking scared of her. Like,
literally, don't piss me off. It is very important. Although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Guys, it's officially 7:24. There's no way they call in the last 30 minutes. I say that and my phone starts buzzing and I'm like, motherfucker.
motherfucker.
Because I'm like, if they don't call, like, I should still call, right? Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, y'all are, it's good, right? Alright, Mr. Wright. Miss Meanie, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that.
Do you even fucking remember what you said? Like, could you even, how do you even repeat your testimony when you can't remember things normally, but you can remember your testimony again? I don't know, I'm saying cap, bro. So this is her new thing, right?
Yeah. I wasn't like scared at all, and like her costume looked totally like normal.
That's cap though,
Can't
because
you
she should have
present-
been covered in blood.
Blood, yeah.
Cause look it, there's a picture. Where is it? Right here. This one, right? Yeah, she's literally covered in blood. So you would have been like, why the fuck are you covered in blood, bro? I think, like, I'm ready to present this, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That was a very well spun lie, Miss Eni. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Bro thinks he's slick.
Bro's being a little cocky. He's like, yeah. He's like, actually.
I'm actually using the same thing that Nia said.
It's well constructed, but that's all it is.
Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix?
Miss Meanie, may I remind you of what you said? You said, and I quote, that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance.
Like, yeah, and...
But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. The blood spray. Miss Meanie, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. You know, it feels good to watch karma happen. Order, order. Miss Meanie, what is the meaning of this?
She's gonna be like, actually, I just forgot
like-
to say it.
Like,
And that's gonna piss me off. Miss Meanie.
I'm thinking. Don't interrupt me.
That's actually you.
And what are you stammering about, Your Honor?
Well, I am...
How did Bro get his degree?
Dude, how did any of them, imagine any of them freaking going to law school, any of these people going to law school, passing the bar, bro. Listen, I need to see what Ace Attorney College looks like, because actually, they fucking, you must go to like one class per semester.
That witness, her personality did a complete 180 there. Okay, I know that for next time it's not even in the same realm now.
Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though.
First of all, calm yourself, witness.
Like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to snap.
I'm just under a lot of stress right now. Now hurry up with the testimony.
If you please. The judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's going to be. Y'all, I have this candle. And I want to light it, but like... It's in like a metal container. Sorry, this is such a random question.
What? What?
I want to burn it, but like it's in a metal container, and I feel like I should have something underneath it. You know what I mean? Because like, won't
Then
the
get
metal
something
just
to
get hot?
put underneath it.
Yeah, but like, what is good to put underneath it?
I don't think it, if you're only burning it for a little while, it shouldn't get too hot, but...
I'm just a paranoid person. That's fair. Sorry, I just picked it up because I was like, I looked at it and I was like, let me take a sniff like I'm a fucking drug addict.
I want to do fire.
No, I just want to smell the candle.
My brain want little flame to watch because it makes it work.
Listen, that's you. Okay, after the murder
It
part
is
2.
me.
Alright, here you go. Witness.
Like, the time was kind of dark, you know?
Right, no, yeah, 100%. And then what?
But wait, hold on, before anything. Wait, no, okay, yeah. Like, if she was in this, position, if the light was shining in, because the thing was, dark, you wouldn't even be able to say it was your sister, even. Because you wouldn't be able to see her because of the angle of the light. Because it's hypothetically behind her. Okay, anyways. That's the random side tangent, but, the costume is, purple, right? The blood totally, blended right in.
That's Cat.
And I, persuaded my sister it wasn't, right to do something like that.
Well, I think it's a little too late for your sister making any decisions, Pookie.
And then, I took my sister to, the channeling chamber.
Okay, well, at least they're explaining, why why she would go back. You know,
yeah.
Considering. Because in quotes, she escorted her back. Yeah, I'll bet. I didn't read that. Yes, now I see.
But if you saw your sister, wouldn't you want to spend, time with them?
Yeah, they could have just, ran away or some shit. I don't know. And you have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood.
You think, thanks, thanks, Gramps?
Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? Of course not.
You didn't have to select anything for that.
I was saying, bro's just like, do I look like I'm fucking ready? Very well, you may question the witness. Alright, let's look at the statements. Instead of trying to press all of them, let's see if we can find, the sus one. Okay, so we have...
the sign was, kind of, dark, you know?
Oh, so we have this one. The costume's purple. I say, yeah, you don't have to read this. You read this already. You don't have to work double
Alright.
duty. It's okay.
Yippee!
Now, persuading my sister wasn't right. Okay. I feel like I should press this, right?
What would you...
No, not present. Press is different. Press is
I
like,
think you
can I
should-
get more information from you about this?
I think you should press the purple and the red. Like, it doesn't blend in.
You think so? Let me see. You didn't see the blood?
Like, yeah.
But she must have had the gun with her at that time as well.
That's,
Are you going to tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either?
I, like, totally didn't. Like, all I was looking at was, like, her face. I mean, you know what? I get that. That, like...
I don't know. Like, I just know she's lying.
Yeah.
Continue. I'm gonna press this too. And what was your sister, Miss Mimi Miney, like at the time?
Well, she was, like, totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think she, like, knew she, like, said she did something really bad. And, like, she said she wanted to go with me to, like, apologize to Mrs. Morgan.
Why would she do that, though? You already murdered somebody. There's nothing an apology could do. Did Mimi's spirit really say all that to you?
Like, yeah.
So we're lying now. We're just out here telling lies. I didn't mean to do that. I just tried to put my controller down and I actually hit the trigger. Thank God I didn't present something. That would have been even worse than just pressing. Okay, and was your sister calm by that time?
Like, I guess so.
You guess so or you know so?
I guess maybe, like, taking revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better.
I'd feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The sooner the better. She says with her whip at the ready.
And, like, Miss Morgan was, like, the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
May I ask you one more thing, Miss Meanie?
Like, sure.
Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place?
Something, like, out of place? Huh? Like, when do you mean?
When? When you were in the side room?
When
or
you-
the crime scene? when you, arrived at the crime
when
scene?
you, me?
I think when you were going, because I think it's gonna talk about, like, did she see Pearl, trying to fix
Oh, yeah.
the urn? Because it said Pearl was, fixing the urn up until the police came. We're going to the crime scene. I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course.
Like, no. Nothing strange.
We got her. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. She answered rather quickly. Now what? Press harder. Think harder. I know you can remember something. Badger these nuts.
I, like, totally can't.
That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was... there was... What? something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all important. It's very important. Because it'll prove if she even went that way or not. You know?
Yeah.
I ask because it's very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Very well.
We do know!
I know. I know, you know, we know. Very well. Miss Meanie, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony.
Like, I totally don't get why, but like, okay.
Like, I don't get why, but okay. Like,
Like,
fuck you,
okay.
bitch.
Okay.
I hate her. You didn't see anyone, so now we're lying.
Oh, she specifically said anyone. Oh, you're done.
Ooh,
You're
she might be
done.
cooked. Hold on, let me see the evidence. Okay, which thing is it? Because it could be.
The base, I think.
I mean, oh wait, but it says she didn't see anyone. So are we supposed to say like you should have seen Pearl? Because we can also submit profiles.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it would be Pearl.
Yeah, because I don't have like anything that specifically says like she was here in the hallway. Like I know I have the ball that says like she was playing with this, and like the urn is like she was fixing this at the time, but like it doesn't say anything. I don't know, like more concrete.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try this. Pidgey, I think when we put our two brain cells together, we make like a whole functioning like thinking person.
I was about to say if we each have a half brain cell, we can make a full one.
Dude, you're right. You say that you didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber? However, that's impossible.
Like, what do you mean?
Like this. I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Morgan Faye's daughter, Pearl Faye. Listen, I don't know, like, if you're gonna name your child Pearl, I think it says a lot about you. Is that just me? Like, it's giving Mr. Krabs.
It's like, I want to be different, but I don't want to be too different, you know?
Alright. Sorry. Interesting. You have a semi-intelligent look on your face. So what? What about this child? Hey, it just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the garden, the center garden. The garden? Yep. And you know why that's important? Which means anyone walking through the area would have to have seen her. So, Miss Meanie, what do you have to say to that? Oh, God.
Oh! Yeah. What? How do you even say that?
As the court can see, she's a bit of an airhead, okay?
Damn.
Also, she was leading her sister at the time. Okay, and... Do you honestly think she would have noticed a simple child playing? Preposterous. I think I would have noticed it. Especially if I was like, I don't want anybody to know that I'm with her. You know what I mean? Like, your sister just committed... And her sister was a witch! The Wicked Witch of the East, bro. It's not preposterous, and I can prove it. What sort of foolish? I'm assuming this is...
The base part?
Yeah, I think the urn. There is no way someone walking along the winding way could not have noticed Pearl. She was doing the urn. Well, not doing the urn. She was fixing the urn.
He was doing the urn.
Oh God, Mr. Gamey. This urn is my proof. An old, cracked clay pot. What is this going to prove? Do you know why it's cracked? It's because Pearl broke it. That's why. Sorry to air you out your shit, Pearl, but I had to. She broke the urn.
Yo! Why do I feel the... Why do I feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day?
This urn was broken around the time the channeling started.
Ah.
And Pearl was the one who put it back together, while sitting right in the middle of the winding way, crying, as I would have been.
What?
You know, we got her gooped and gagged, I fear.
You know why? Because she was in the box!
She's a liar, and she's in the box. Miss Meanie. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work, putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. Again, so sorry, Pearl, I gotta out you like this. But you know, it's
For the
to
sake
save
of Maya.
somebody. It's to save Maya, exactly.
Which, you want that, so...
Yeah. If you could, not, like, Pearl's not even here because, Mia is being channeled right now. So, like, you know, good thing she's not here to hear me air all this out.
Mm-hmm.
If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind.
That's a good line.
Yeah, and then it's
Grr.
like, your statement's invalid then, because how the fuck would you know that was your sister? I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Meanie. You are a masterful liar. Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Even though the other one's been saying all this crap, and you're only not saying this to her because she's been abusing you with the whip.
Welcome to Ace Attorney, baby. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Meanie, tell us the truth.
About what?
About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course.
Objection!
The witness just testified about that.
That's right. Like, sleeping in, like, the side room. Honestly, if they had not just made up all that bullshit about walking there, they would have been fine, mostly.
Literally, if she just said, oh, I was just sleeping in the room the entire time.
Like, yeah, she saw her sister, and then her sister went away. Boom.
Yeah, she could have said, like, I opened my eyes and saw my sister, but then I fell back to sleep, or some shit.
I thought I was dreaming. Yeah.
I don't actually remember if you read that or not, but... Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? We all know that she's capping. So I'm gonna say, there's no way! Your lies end here.
What do you do? What? What do you? What are you? Why are you saying that? Like specifically?
Why do you?
Why do you do? Like?
Why'd you say? Why do you do? There was no "do" at the end of that sentence.
It said. I swear it said "do."
No,
I swear
it said "do" one time, not twice.
No, but yeah. Why does it say that? Why does it say "do"?
I don't know. I already figured out what it said. To be honest. The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there is clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where is the contradiction? The contradiction is it's in her testimony just now. It's in the evidence. Help me, Mia. It's in her testimony, probably. Right? Sure. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Meanie, you made the following statement that I shall now read verbatim.
And like, Miss Morgan was like the only one in the challenge chamber, you know?
It's true that at the time both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police.
Oh, so like, what does that have to do like with anything?
It's very simple. Miss Meanie, how did you know that fact?
Wait, what?
How did you know? How did she know that Morgan was alone in the trial chamber?
Oh.
Unless she went there, or unless she was in the room. I concede that Miss Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Meanie, you did, in fact, go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by the way of the winding way.
Oh.
But look at the Manor Guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Meanie, please answer the question.
Fuck you.
Don't ask a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. How's this a baseless assumption? She's not telling me where she was when somebody was fucking murdered. That's sus. I am allowed to ask that. Well, I suppose since you've put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Among Us. Shut up, Hydro.
Where was everybody? Oh, now's your chance, Phoenix.
Yeah.
The only person who would have killed Dr. Cray was Eenie Meenie. Miney Mo. Wait, does she have a brother called Miney Mo?
That'd be crazy.
So now is the time to prove it.
Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? Okay, let's think about this. Let's break this down, right?
The channeling chamber, though.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, I was thinking that too.
but for content purposes.
Yeah, for context purposes. Let's explain our thought processes. If you want to go first, by all means.
So, as we know, she could not have gone via the winding way, and she ended up doubling back on everything that she said about her sister. She's like, oh, I was asleep the whole time. Like, bruh, you just completely lied about that. So we can, that means she was never, she could have been in the side room, but it doesn't make sense, because if she was in the side room in any way, and trying to get information from the channeling chamber, she would have to go through the winding way. Which is impossible because,
Pearl was there.
Yeah. Pearl was there, and Pearl didn't see them, and then
Yeah.
he didn't know about Pearl. So she would have to be in the channeling chamber, because that's the only time that she could have known that Morgan was the only one in the room.
You pretty much said exactly what I was thinking. Like,
I probably said a bit convolutedly, but I got to the
no,
point.
yeah, you got there. No, like pretty much the exact same thing I was gonna say. Like, she couldn't have been in the side room. Pearl was in the winding way. She and Pearl would have saw each other if she went that way. So she had to have been in the channeling chamber the entire time. And they said they checked behind the folding screen, but it's very dark, so they couldn't actually see. And if she was, like, lying on the ground, I don't think they would have noticed. Because I think when you look, you don't look down, you just, like, look behind it.
Yeah. And you're not really expecting someone to be behind there, right?
Exactly. So you're, like, not really looking. You're just, like, do a quick check, and you're like, I don't see anybody. Little did you know, she's crouched on the floor.
I will not drop the whole, like, there's enough for an adult woman to fit in that box. Isn't that quite convenient?
No, but yeah, I'm like, channeling chamber. Yippee! Miss Meanie was here, of course. What? But that's the channeling chamber.
Isn't that the crime scene?
Yes, you don't know?
That's right. Miss Meanie was at the scene of the crime.
Order. That was...
Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started.
Yes, that's correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Eenie Meenie was hiding at the scene of the crime.
I was hiding?
Yes.
Where? Like, where was I hiding?
Yeah, right here. We already kind of discussed that part, so. Here, of course. Behind the folding screen. For my drink, I need to shake it.
Don't make me say it again. Recall yesterday's testimony.
Yeah, we also know that Lotta's a fucking dumbass.
There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen.
Okay, thanks.
See, you stupid jerk!
Excuse me, ma'am.
Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slimeball.
Slime ball. Now, Miss Meanie, one so young as you shouldn't be saying...
What, slimeball? Shut it, Gramps! As if you know exactly how old I am.
I'm sorry.
This judge is low-key a pussy.
He is. 100%. 100%. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. I love that Phoenix is canonically an instigator. Like, yes, it's his job, but also, like, you know that he takes pleasure in doing it.
Yeah.
He's like...
Hee. Oh!
New sprite unlocked.
New sprite. Time to get the voice to be a bit bitchier.
The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. With the help of this?
The box of doom.
Oh, do you think maybe she brought the box in with her to the room? Wait! Yes, that's why they didn't see her, because she was in the box, and why would they check inside the box?
That's what I've been saying!
Listen, well, you said it convolutedly. You said it yourself.
I'm gonna kill you.
Hate
Why do you
me
think
because
the
I'm
bullet
right.
matches it perfectly?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And it's behind the thing. That she was in the box.
And that's how they looked at the 8 inches off the ground bullet hole.
Exactly, because she was in the box. She fired from the box and went through the cart and shot her.
I've
been saying this.
Shut up. Miss Mimi!
No.
How were you able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box.
That tiny little box? No person could fit in that! I'm just imagining her slowly breaking her, like, voice.
Yeah. Listen, no person can fit that. That's cap, because I literally seen it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, but your theory has already been disproven. Lana disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. But that clothing box was in this side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all.
That's right. I was sleeping in there, so I should know. You were not sleeping in there, bitch. That clothing box was in the side room the whole time.
Now I want to go back and was it actually there? Like when we first got to Karain Village, I wonder if it was there. I can't remember. Mr. Wright. Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the scene of the time? I can, 100%. With evidence, too. And now I present the piece of evidence that I will prove. That will prove, without a shadow of a doubt, this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. No, I think it's still the clothing box, because, like, we didn't show that there was a bullet hole in here.
I feel like it's gonna be the screen, because of course the screen was in the room. It has the same hole above 8 inches.
I mean, we've got some health to spare, so we could do both.
Yeah.
Which one do we do first, though? That's the question. Because in my head, when he's like, we have to do something like this.
I know what you mean, though.
Was at the scene of the crime, and I can show you because there's a bullet hole.
Because there's a bullet hole. I get both ones.
I think we'll try it just a moment. Take a look at this box. Wait, so it is this?
You're so stupid. As if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing.
This? What on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already.
There's a hole. About 8 inches off the ground.
Yippee!
How do they know it's above it? Like, is everyone just eyeballing it?
Listen, I guess in this, what's it called?
It's very important
career
information.
path, like, it's very, you should have at least, you should be able to visualize different measurements on, like, like 12 inches, Like a whole ruler length. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? Yeah, and we also have already pointed out the bullet hole on the screen. I forgot about that.
The folding screen? It had a hole at the same height.
That's right! I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen. Which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. What do you mean? She didn't shoot him from all the way in the side room, guessing that he would be right where she shot him? And it actually went through the box, through the wall, through open air, through another wall. Through the screen, then into him.
Through the box.
Literally.
Yeah, because there's not a hole on both sides of the box.
You're right. Which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box.
What? Or from the box out of the box into the screen into a person.
Real.
Because they would have been shot if that happened the other way around.
I think they're saying that like she was hiding in there initially and then got out, and when she shot at Gray, or when Gray shot at her, whatever the fuck.
Okay, I see.
Then it, you know, it fired where the screen was because he missed. He fired and then he missed, and so it went through the screen into the box. That makes sense.
Fair, I see.
I also was confused for a second.
Wouldn't the bullet be in the box?
That's a good question. But maybe she picked it up. I don't know.
Okay.
From the screen to the ring. Shut up. Miss Meanie, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray.
Screams.
Ah! Order in the...
Then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eenie Meenie?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Miss Eenie Meenie. You were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? And I have evidence for that too! I have a piece of thing that was burned, and how would I have this if her costume is fully intact? She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client.
No, stop!
I can't stand to listen to any more of your foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do that all by herself. You're right. Because she had an accomplice!
Accomplice!
Morgan Fay!
The bitch!
It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is.
Ow! Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy.
Wait, Miss Von Karma, you said that it was not possible for one person, correct?
What? You can't be serious.
Oh my god, she's foaming out the mouth. Miss Meanie, you had an accomplice.
Eh. This bitch.
Sorry, not yourself again.
Morgan Fay.
This person.
If it wasn't someone from Karain Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. If it wasn't someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have that box to use.
Morgan Fay?
Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? Dude, you're not falling for her, are you? What do you have to say about this, Miss Meanie?
Damn, is she fucking turning into a werewolf or something?
She's hulking out, bro. She's becoming her true alpha side.
He literally has fangs right now.
You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands.
What
Do
if
you deny it?
Shot with one gun? Like one gun, you just like one hand shoot. That's only one hand, not 2.
Shut up.
She said, oopsies, I'm just a girl.
Oh my god!
Here, I did the screen for you. I think this is what really happened.
Discord did not allow you to scream, though. If you did scream, I did not hear you.
Listen, if you were watching my stream, you probably would have heard it.
Well, I have your stream, it's just muted because I don't want to hear 2 of you.
That's
no offense.
fair. Pidgey hates me. No, kidding. Danganronpa music plays, you know, when you're making the little manga at the end. This is what really happened.
Oh, would you really reveal the truth and the lies? And the burger and the fries.
I'll reveal the truth. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. That's why she overslept and missed the summoning, the channeling, I mean. Should I do a Makoto voice? No, I'm kidding. I don't know how to do Makoto voice. No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Okay.
I don't know how to sound like Bryce Papenbrook, unfortunately. Dressed in a medium's costume, wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. The murderer crept silently toward the other two, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime.
But that's when something unexpected happened. I know.
Listen, I didn't know if you were thinking that it was my line again. And it just happened to flash to Mia. Which, like, would have been understandable. Unexpected. Yes. Bang. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead! With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground.
I really thought they were gonna pull, like, they shot from the bin through the screen.
I'm not gonna lie, same. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and blam. Right in the kisser. After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Meanie, she immediately covered her own costume with blood.
That's why they're specifically on those two spots.
On her tibbies. High heels on my tibbies. And pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fay chased us out.
Please leave this area to me. Oh. Plus, when you see that, you're not really looking at the person. You're not like... You're just like, blood? Dead body? What? And then when you get chased out, your brain auto-fills that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hurry, before there are more victims here.
What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Waiting for somebody to yell objection. I'm assuming that's probably eeny meeny, right?
Yeah, but my mic is being annoying.
Who is that? Laughing at a time like this?
Or it's Morgan.
Oh, is it Von Karma?
Oh, you simpleton fools. I'm sorry, are you still by chance evolving?
What is it this time? Miss Von Karma, surely.
Of course it was me.
Okay, then I should not have been laughing.
Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty?
Well, sometimes you're just on the wrong side. Like, sometimes it's not about proving who's right or wrong, it's about proving who fucking murdered the truth. Like, I'm sorry, like, I get, like, lawyers might want, like, a case that's like, oh, I always win. That's not a good thing.
See, that's why, like, me and Miles Edgeworth, like, we kind of had this understanding, like, we weren't trying to, like, fight each other to, you know, see who could win. It was to discover the truth. And now he's gone. I'm crashing out.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in what very crucial area?
And what is that?
If this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble?
What do you mean? For this reason? Huh?
Working together with a medium pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things?
Eh? Well, that's,
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Were you? Were you really?
Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eeny Meeny want to kill Dr. Gray? What is her motive? Because he killed her sister! Her sister was a witch!
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too.
the
Shut
Wicked
your
Witch of the
bitch ass
East,
up.
bro.
Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. You literally have the most motive.
A motive? That's... I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason
What do
for
you mean,
wanting Dr.
think
Gray
of
dead?
one? What do you mean, think of?
The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this! Here, which one is the one? This one, right? Yeah, because this is like all of it. Alright, here.
Ah. Just as I thought. You bore with your silly answers, Phoenix Wright.
Was I wrong? Just great. Now even she is calling me by my full name.
You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death?
Me confused. I'm like,
What
did
do
I
you
get it
mean?
right or wrong? I can't tell. I mean, like, if it was wrong, it would have showed that it was wrong already by now, I think. Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself.
Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Dre drugged my sister, right?
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre. Sorry, the next word was drugged, so my brain was already thinking about D.
You know, don't be telling me you think about D, all right? Relax.
Oh fuck. Oh, kill yourself. And you say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing?
Based on your mama, okay?
Yeah, she's completely dropped the, like, she's just like, fuck you now.
Yeah. Listen, door capping, and everybody here is gonna find out the truth. What do you mean by that?
The truth about Dr. Dre!
Oh my god.
Senile, stupid Gramps. I'm, like, going to explain, so, like, please listen, okay? It's been, like, half a year since I was, like, discharged from the hospital. If I, like, wanted revenge, then, like, I wouldn't have waited this long.
Bro, anybody who says it, like, if I wanted revenge, I would have done it by now. You just hadn't been given a good opportunity. Yeah, like...
Yeah, you had to plan, and you did it so you could say that if you ever got into the situation.
Exactly. Don't piss me off.
Besides, the like guy was like, thought of the spirit was like, Dr. Gray. It was like a total coincidence he asked me about it, like, you know.
She's back to her airhead persona? How can anybody believe this at this point? Her persona! His brain was thinking about D. I know, right? Damn it, Pidgey.
Damn, sorry. I can't
Pathetic
help myself.
Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. The end.
Listen here, you fucking bitch! Hold me back! Hold me back! I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Meanie has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Pidgey actually killed me. It makes me so mad.
She's got
No motive. What do you mean?
She's got no motive. What the
Literally,
fuck?
the man who got her sister killed was like, you know, like there, ready for her to kill. Don't piss me off. Furthermore, there is no
In a
reason for
room
Miss
where
Morgan
no
Fay to
one-
cooperate with this plan.
There is, because she wants to take over the Tojo clan.
Sorry, I mean the
Karain.
Karain village, whatever it's called. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. Actually, fuck you, I do.
Tisk tisk. So many faults. Mr. Phoenix Wright, you should really learn your place.
What happened? I thought I had her for sure.
See? Just as I, like, told you. Such your bitch ass up. You were having an aneurysm 2 seconds ago.
For real.
I hope you like your slice of humble pie.
Nah, because if a witness said this, I'd be like guilty immediately.
I'm guilty. Like, what the fuck?
Bro, I hate when they do this fake out shit, because I know I'm not done yet. Stop acting like I am. Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Meenie. And now wait till I yell objection. Hold it! Mia? Oh, sorry,
Your
did you
Honor?
want to yell hold it? Hold it? Because that was technically you.
Oh! Hold it! Your Honor, please allow the defense 1 more minute.
Alright.
You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. I might be dead, but my tits are big, and I believe in you.
I believe in us. Let's go. Mia.
Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder.
But these are messed up people.
But, you know, regardless of that girl trained for this crime.
But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? She's actually a
Listen,
elite
Phoenix.
assassin.
It's gonna be, you know how we were theorizing that, like, they did the, like, a full-on identity swap?
Yeah.
I think
You
it's
think
gonna
that's
go
true?
into that now.
Oh.
I think it's true, because then she would have had motive.
Well, because remember
it is
they said
the
about the plastic
reason.
surgery, how like they didn't know
Yeah.
what she looked like, and all they had was like Eenie Meenie's ID. So there's a chance that like the girl we're talking to
It is
not
the
actually
sister.
Eenie Meenie.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. That's why she has
Yeah,
motive.
yeah, I agree
because
with that.
the whole, it's not just the fact that
I was saying, I was the one who came
her
up with that
sister's
theory
death.
in the first place.
No, we were both on that, I think. But
We all say.
we also, but it's also because like, you know how they're saying it's not enough motive. Yeah, of course, like it worked her sister into her death, but like this is like she is the sister. She's the one who endured his stupid stuff for so long. So it is like one hell of a murder. It makes sense, you know.
Yeah, no, I get you. Did you read this?
Listen, okay, I'll read it again. Listen, Phoenix.
Miney. I keep switching between Meanie and Miney. It just happens.
Everything happens for a reason.
Because my head just thinks, Meanie, Meanie, Miney, Mo.
Catch a tiger by its
indecisive.
tail.
I can't
There's a
decide.
reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it's also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion.
Also, welcome in Astro Dude. I hope you enjoy your stay, however long it may be.
Listen, I don't know why it had to be in this specific fashion, but
You know, yeah, like, she didn't have to do this.
I mean, it's a good way to do it. That like, damn, smart, and
Damn.
she's not smart.
Well,
But
I think she is smart, but she's
it's the
covering it up.
if it's the sister, yeah, it's the sister. So yeah, she's playing.
Time
the
is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please.
It just proves that she's smart and not the full-on aloof persona, you know?
Exactly. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason? Can I? Can I really do this? Listen, of course I can. Do they call me Phoenix Right, not Phoenix Wrong? Ah ha ha, laugh track. End credits rolling. I am not totally confident here, but I know I must press on no matter what.
That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this right now. And if he had said no, Mia would have beat his ass.
100%. 100%. He's like, remember, Phoenix, only you can prevent forest fires. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive.
Too bad you're... Oh, too bad you're too late. My cross-examination is already ended after
Bro,
all.
he literally said he'd give me one more shot. What the fuck you mean? Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Well, what? You're supposed to be on my side.
Avant Karma only cares about a perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Are you sure about that?
And I don't care if you are my witness. So help me, I will throw you out of my way. No way.
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene.
Hey, wait a sec.
It skipped that. That wasn't me.
Yeah. I was trying to say, like, is Luna skipping it or is the game doing
No,
it?
sometimes the game fast forwards, and it's not me.
Yeah.
I would say if I accidentally press something too early, I will just say that I'm like, oopsies, I fucked up.
Oopsies.
But if I don't say anything, then it's probably just the game. Because they like to interrupt each other. I was like, girl, I was reading that.
I was reading. That's why I was like, every time Phoenix said something, I was like, and Von Karma was just like, fuck you! I'm like, why are you going so fast?
No, that was her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, Maya.
Is it really true about my aunt?
I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Eni could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan.
That's terrible. Why would my aunt?
Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right? Who the fuck? Oh! Oh, hey, girl. What are you doing here?
Miss Von Karma! Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to worry about? Say, your own situation. Huh? Looking down on me even though we're the same age.
Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering.
Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat.
But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back.
Oh,
Bro was out of pocket. He said, okay, man, you can give me a loss, but your dad's still, like, getting the death penalty, so... You have fun with that. He didn't need to... He didn't need to say that.
Whatever.
I'm sure he doesn't really like care about her dad too much.
Yeah.
More like the values that he instilled in her.
Yeah, I think she more cares about the fact that, like, he wasn't actually perfect, and that, like, makes a smudge on her career. Because, like, oh, your dad was supposed to be this, like, unbeatable prosecutor, but it turns out he was a fucking lying little bitch. Are you a lying little bitch? You know? In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is.
I was gonna say, like, her design is cool, but, like, they made her outfit so goofy, and I can't forgive them for that.
Well, I mean, the whole family wears, like, that roughly, like, extravagant rich person fits.
I know, but it's like rich I know,
Goofy,
but
rich.
like,
Listen,
why?
when you're rich, sometimes you don't always have style.
Yeah.
Court will now reconvene. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Eenie Meenie had a motive? 100%. 100%. Yes, I believe I can. I have evidence that I haven't used yet. Namely, I haven't used this ball. I haven't used this cloth scrap, I don't think. And I don't think I've used this picture
photo.
either. Yeah. But other than that, I feel like I've used, like, mostly everything. So, I guess we'll see. That scrap is gonna be, like, the thing. Like, that's gonna be the thing, I think.
Yeah.
Eenie Meenie and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Also, 1 year ago, she was like, that was, like, so long ago. If I wanted revenge, I would have gotten it already. 1 year is not that far, like...
No,
ago.
like... No.
Like, you would still be feeling, like, the grief and, like, everything about that 1 year
And plus,
later.
you were, like, in the hospital for, like, a while,
Yeah.
hypothetically. Even if you were actually the sister. If that even is your real name.
Miss Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year.
Huh? I thought, like, you wanted to ask me about, like, my motive. I, like, don't see the point in, like, bringing up the past, you know? Like...
Miss Miney, if you please, it's relevant.
Okay, like, I totally don't think I'll do it, like, it'll do any good, but, like, Oh, you're gonna use the license thing?
Oh, maybe. Last year's accident. Let's see what she says.
Or the weird guy. That was, like, last year in May. Like, something really bad happened, like, to my sister's clinic around then. And, like, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving.
I thought you said she got drugged, bro.
And I was, like, totally pooped out too, so I, like, fell asleep in the passenger seat.
I'm not gonna lie, car naps hit so different.
For reals.
Apparently...
I, like, woke up because, like, a jolt, and, like, it was a sea of flames around me.
Oh my god. I was apparently when I was a baby, I used to not be able to go to sleep until, like, you know, they drove me around the fucking block in the car.
What?
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't fall asleep until, like, you know, I got a little drive around. And then I think they also said, like, sometimes either when they didn't want to do that or they didn't want to do that anymore, they just, like, put me in, like, a little, what are the, like, the car seat thing? Not a car seat, but, you know, like, the little thing you hold a baby in.
Booster seats?
No, like the whole thing, you know, like that big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Big, like, yeah.
Yeah, like what's like on a stroller, basically, whatever that's called.
Yeah.
I, like, put me in that and then put me on top of the dryer, and, like, the vibrations would put me to sleep.
I was not expecting the dryer.
Well, listen, you know, it rumbles and shit.
Mm-hmm. I, like, opened the door and, like, got away.
I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister.
Those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip.
Yes. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
Right now, it's impossible to prove.
So what do I do, Mia?
That Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Meany's sister.
Listen, but we all know. We all know that's doctor malpractice right there.
I read this.
Give me a minute. I had to do something real quick. Jeez. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. What do we think the angle is? Let me look at what we have again. Cause why? I feel like I already forgot everything she said. Okay, it was in May. I don't think we need to press that. Like, okay, yeah, it's in May. Like, something really bad happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then, which we know about. So I don't think we need to press that. And, like, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while driving. Do you think we should press this? Because, like, the whole, like,
what's
drug
after
thing... Huh? What's after it?
What's that?
I was, like, totally pooped too, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat.
Keep going.
I, like, woke up because of a jolt, and, like, it was a sea of flames around me. I, like, opened the door and got away. Yeah, that seems like the only thing that's kind of important.
Yeah.
It's like, was she really sleepy? Tell me. Talk to me about it. She was totally tired? You mean exhausted? Eh, semantics.
Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, being investigated, well, like, every day. It was, like, totally a terrible situation.
It's no wonder, then, that the car accident happened, huh? Press harder, obviously, right? We're all in agreement here?
Mm-hmm.
Press harder! So then, you didn't... why didn't you ask to switch places?
Like, what are you talking about?
I mean, switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True, true. Oh yeah, because she just got her license, like, either just got her license or just got her license renewed that day.
Mm-hmm.
So she could have driven if she needed to, and clearly she needed to.
I like how the judge is like just like the backseat to the gospel, like true.
You're speaking facts. I think we should recode the judge so like he just talks like that. No, you're actually like you're speaking facts right now. Like that's actually no cap.
But like I don't have like a driver's license. What the fuck?
So now she really just lying, huh? This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Bro, so now I can call her out for lying, because I literally have her freaking ID picture.
Like, okay, anyway. I was like, totally- oh, I already did.
Where did she amend the door, or like the statement? Oh, okay, here we go. There you go. You have to read this one's new.
Oh, yeah. I, like, didn't have my driver's license, so I couldn't, like, take over driving for her.
Me when I tell fucking lies.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Miney. Deadass? No, answer it honestly. Deadass. That was a lame lie just now.
Like, what do you mean?
Dude, I have your license photo right here, and it looks like a loser. I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. And like, couldn't we look up those records to see if she had one?
Yeah.
What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney?
That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident.
That's not true. That's how they put your face back together. Your ID photo.
I guess so. We were not using the ID photo to prove that it wasn't you. We're proving it to prove this.
No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so.
What? What are you talking about? That perverted fake clinic director?
Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And but youch! No one cares. I care. Let me see if I can catch the last bit he said on the delay. And how did you know he was perverted? Witness, when did you receive your driver's license?
Like, last November.
So we're just telling lies. What? November? The accident happened late May. That's a half-year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? That's what happened, Mr. Wright? At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. Ow! Cry, and my whip will accommodate.
What the fuck?
Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. This is cap!
They're just straight up lying. Like, they're just straight up ignoring the truth, and I'm like, sitting here like, bro.
Literally head in hands, bro.
I'm like, glad you get it, but... Like, even if I had my license...
Which you did.
I, like, don't think my sis would've, like, let me drive.
Why? Ow!
Don't
you
you stand there
slap me?
humming to yourself. Why everyone's just beating him up? He's getting whipped.
Ow!
The judge is like,
Not you
"Fuck
too,
you."
Mia. With the whip and the pain and the ow.
Miss Meanie, why do you think you would have not been allowed to drive anyway? That's because...
I think this situation calls for more detailed testimony, Miss Money, if you will.
Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry, didn't mean to be mean.
Me after
Shut your
being
bitch
mean.
ass up.
Alright. I wouldn't be allowed.
Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. He, like, had just gotten this shiny, bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, "No way I'm letting you, like, letting a noob drive my car." So, like, that's why I ended up in, like, the passenger seat that night, too.
See, the thing is, I could see this happening.
Yeah, as a new driver myself, I'm not trusted to drive any car but the old car.
They're like, oh, hell no.
Hell no to the no.
Literally. I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but I do know one guy with an ugly red car. Miles Edgeworth. I mean, who said that?
Hmm.
All right, Pidgey, let's look for sus things. Do we think this first one is sus? You were really close to getting your license. Okay. My sis was like totally a big fan of cars and like really valued them. Like, okay, right? She like had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. Maybe, but I don't think so. She was like, she like would say things like, no way I'm letting a noob drive my car. That's why you ended up in the passenger seat. I don't actually know.
So are you? Do you have to pick a piece of evidence right now, or are we just
I
pressing?
think, yeah, I'm just trying to like not waste a bunch of time pressing every single statement and just trying to go for the ones like I think could yield good results. You know what I mean? Which is why I think I'm gonna press this. Because like it doesn't hurt to press. It just, you know,
Yeah.
takes up time. It was a new car?
Yeah. She had like just gotten it. It was like from the UK.
The UK. Were those her boyfriend's initials? Do you know anything?
What the fuck?
Bro, who hired you?
And it was a really special model.
That got wrecked in a car accident regardless.
She had waited like a whole year for it to arrive.
I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. I guess
Thank
press
you, let her
harder.
be.
Let her
Oh.
be? You think so? Well, I mean, it's too late because I already fucking clicked it. I don't know. I have a bad habit of just going press harder every time I get given that option.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Which maybe, you know, isn't the route I should be going because I feel like it's going to bite me in the ass one day, but that's fine. I mean, because, like, I don't know, maybe it'll get her to reveal something that, like, only the sister would know. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor. Yes? Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony. You mean the part about it being a special import car? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then... That's not my point. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Miss Miney, would you please fix your testimony?
Sure, whatever.
She should be shaking her boots. I don't know why, but she should be. This is new. Oh my gosh, my eyes itchy. Pidgey!
What am I gonna do about that? Itch your eye for you?
No, I mean, this is a new thing to read.
Oh, sorry. My
Bro
sister's
said, damn,
new car
Jackie, I
was
can't
like-
control the weather.
Like a totally special model from like England.
Okay, I'm assuming we have to present something here. Because usually when they give you a new statement, that's like where you present evidence. Just, whatchamacallit speaking. So I don't even know what we're looking for, to be honest. Okay, we're talking about cars, so we need something that, like, mentions cars. And I think they do in, like, the newspaper clippings and, like, somewhere. Is there somewhere else? I can't remember. Sorry, my eyes itchy.
Oh wait, go over a couple
Here?
articles about the car accident. Read.
Oh.
Can we check it out?
Yeah. May 24th, late last night, 2 women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One woman escaped, one died. Ongoing investigation revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. This is her interview. I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Oh yeah, she goes, I dropped off to sleep. Oh yeah, but then she did say she fell asleep in the passenger seat. Never mind. Scratch what I just said. There was a crash and I woke up with a huge sea of flames. I was like still half asleep, but I opened the right door and I got out.
Wait a second.
Right door is, wait,
Right
this
door,
is Japan-California.
Right. Oh wait, which way is it? Which way do they drive? Which way do they drive? Which way is it on their side?
Who, in America?
No, in Japan. Which side do they have their drivers on?
I don't know. Is it on the right side?
It's on the right, right? Do
Right,
they have
I
it like
think
a?
so. I mean, Google
Yeah.
is free.
that means they got out of the right door.
Which means that
The
that's
right
the driver's
door.
side.
Which means she's the driver. Which means she wasn't the passenger. I feel
Deranged.
smart, and dumb. AKA when you can. When the only thing I've been at smart at today is recognizing that they would have been on the right side when today I should have been. Frills.
Hurrah! Miss Miney. Oh yeah, because the car's from England, dude. The car's from England. They drive on the right side. Do you remember this article, perchance? You said you got out on the right, brother. You got out on the right. It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. The localization is set in the US. Yeah, it's a fun mix of like it's supposed to be in quotes. This is set in California. But then it also has just a little bit too much of like Japanese touch that you're like, I love Japanifornia. It's my favorite. But I opened the right door and like got out. That's correct, isn't it?
Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that?
Japanifornia, exactly. Your Honor, which side is the passenger side seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Checkmate.
I feel like a genius.
I'm a
Genius.
Opposite. The two of them, our half brain
A
cells are rubbing
British car.
together and making some static, bro.
A Kylie car.
Oh my god, a British car! It's Kylie. Names every British person I know.
Hydro, it's you.
The two of them were riding in a British car! In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. Ah! That's my scream. There you go. What do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Ah! You kinda cooked her with that, I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry, every time I try to scream, like, a proper good, like, voice acting scream, Discord is like, no, you have to do a shitty one so you can be heard.
Yeah. Order! Order in the court! Order! Order!
Order!
Mr. Phoenix Wright is babbling nonsense again. Ine said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney.
That is what Ine said, yes. But that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions.
Phoenix? Looks like you found the real root of this murder. We found it ages ago, bitch!
We're just that good! If we connect all the dots, now imagine there's like a mind like palace being built in front of him. Like he stretches out his hands and there's like, you know, a 3D model floating in the air that's like blue or some shit. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer, like BBC Sherlock Holmes type shit. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eenie or Mimi? Who was really driving that night? Who was really driving that night, Pidgey? What do you think?
It was Mimi.
It was Mimi Miney.
Mimi Miney. What?
He's a itty bitty mimo lover. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license. Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Eenie Miney, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question.
The next
Next question. Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? Gooped and gagged. What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is... Mimi Miney. Mimi Miney. That is your real name. Of all the foolish dribble, then how did you explain her appearance? This witness had several facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So, for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery. This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister.
No!
But Mimi Miney died. She died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then, when the body they found at the crash site, that was the body of the real Eenie Miney.
Mo.
Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eenie Miney. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Eenie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence.
Your Honor, I'm sure you can see why now Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray.
What do you mean? What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Miney was still, in fact, alive.
So she could have never channeled.
And maybe like the actual spirit, if he was able to contact like her sister, Eenie Miney, then maybe like she would have told the truth of what happened.
Yeah, as well.
The fact that oh my god, now I'm you. Sometimes, reading really is hard. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So, this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray?
Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Oh, well, Miss Eni, I mean, Miss Von Karma.
How did you say mine? Why did you say my name just now?
Ooh.
Looks like I've been unmasked.
Witness?
Oh my gosh, she whipped off her eyeliner.
That's right. I admit it. My name is Mimi Miney. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close.
That's kind of crazy that she would just steal her sister's identity like that. That's
Yeah.
kind of fucked up. Like listen, her BS got her sister killed, you know, regardless if it
Yeah.
was her fault or not, you know. Damn. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself to become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this. Is it this?
Yeah.
I mean, like, obviously I wouldn't want to be attached to this incident.
That's about the malpractice incident.
Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister.
The timing could have been worse.
14 patients dying in that incident and her own sister's life extinguished? It was all too much to bear.
I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way.
She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination.
That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo jumbo.
Mumbo jumbo?
Becoming Eni has been the most horrible experience in the world.
Damn, did they also give her like a hair transplant too?
Spirit channeling, the occult, I hate it! I hate it all!
I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as why did Miss Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay.
This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Franziska von Karma.
I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Ow! Oh! Ow! Ow!
Oh my god!
Ow! Please!
And one for good measure.
Holy shit, he's dead.
Oh. Phoenix! Hand in there! Phoenix! Phoenix!
This court is a fraud! A sham! Now then. Can I fucking sue this bitch for assault? And y'all are all witnesses?
Yeah, I was gonna say, assault, like... Yeah, where's the assault charge? Jesus Christ!
It looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict.
All my fellas.
Oh my fellas! Woohoo! We saved Maya from almost going to jail again!
Again!
Not like again as in she had been in jail before, but again as in we stopped her from going to jail another time. Because she almost got arrested for the murder of her sister, which she did not do. But they thought she did. That is all. This court is adjourned. June 22nd, 3:13 p.m. Celebrate good times. Come on.
Come on! Congratulations, Maya.
Sis!
Oh.
Cute.
I guess, yeah, she never gets to see her sister because she's always the one channeling them.
Exactly. Exactly. So, like,
It's good to see
whenever
you.
me is here.
Yeah. It's so good to see you, Maya. How are you doing?
This is gonna be the thumbnail picture, obviously.
Sis! Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I?
No, you didn't. It was all just a dream.
It was only just a dream.
A really bad dream.
You know,
You know,
sis.
sis? Oh, that's you.
You know, sis. In my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent.
A familiar scent?
I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago.
That's right.
There is still one thing I don't quite get.
How, she's not been charged for assault.
Wait, didn't we not ever use that scrap?
Yeah. No, it was...
Did we use it?
No, I think you probably used it in the other one.
Oh, maybe.
Or it's... In the other one, or
Oh,
like,
no, yeah, I think I did use it in the
was
other
just-
one. I think I did use it in the other one. Because they were like, how do you know somebody left? Well, who fucking burned this?
fucking burn this, why is this here? And like, it helped in your case today because it was like proving like, your thing was not destroyed and bloody.
What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot.
I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder.
She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh?
Nick!
Congrats, Maya.
Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam.
Well, you know.
But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again.
Huh?
I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me why my aunt went... Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Miney with a plan like that? I just don't understand, Nick.
Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be?
Nick, please, I need an answer.
Because of Pearl.
The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... Do we have a thing?
I think it would just be for Pearl's sake.
Oh, like show Pearl. Yeah, I think you're
Yeah.
right. It was for this, Pookie.
Hurley?
4 years from now, a new master will be born into Karain Village. And that person will be you, Maya.
And?
But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then?
The Branch family. My aunt.
No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearl's. Everything was done for her sake. It was all so that Pearls would become the next master.
Yeah, I can see that.
Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so. Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement cell 13. My precious Pearl. Oh, sorry. I think this is probably you, actually.
My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Karain, dear child. I sacrificed it all. All for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder. And cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself.
Oh my god, bro.
You gonna fucking do another thing? Your time will come. Like, I know, like, Pearls is not the head of the family, but, like, yeah, she's got, like, good power. Like, it doesn't mean anything that she's not the head. Like, she can still help.
Yeah. Alright, let me save my shit. And then I guess, you know, we'll end it. It's a good... We should end it here. We got the episode done. We're about to be on Turnabout Big Top, which... One thing I do know about this level is it's a bit controversial, this episode. I've heard that a lot of people don't like it. So I'm interested to see where I fall on that spectrum.
Do you know why they don't like it, or is it the complete mystery?
I don't know. I don't know why they don't like it. I don't know if it's like the shit doesn't make sense even for Ace Attorney standards or what. I guess we're gonna have to find out, you know? I'm curious to see where we might, you know, see. Can I... Yeah, we might have to go through this intro first. Ladies and gentlemen, something, prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. Is what I said. Who's this fruit-ass bitch? The world's greatest magician, the one, the only, Maximilian Galactica.
Oh, he flying, alright.
Oh, shit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm impressed. I am.
Oh.
December 26th, 8:12 p.m. Okay, so it went from June to December. So.
Oh. What? So I was not expecting Pearl. Wow. That was like being in a dream.
I mean, she's technically like low-key an orphan. Like, I know her mom's not actually dead, but I'm assuming she's in jail.
Yeah. No one else to take care of her. I haven't even caught my breath yet.
That was amazing! Wasn't Pearly? Wasn't it?
It sounded like it didn't say that.
It was great. There was a dancing bear.
Freddy Fazbear.
And a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, and an elephant that rode a giant ball. Not to mention that guy who flew through the air!
Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous.
Huh? What? Max...
Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician.
Magician?
I think she says it more like,
A magician?
A magician? That sounds like something I would say.
yeah.
No, a magician.
Mr. Nick.
Huh? What is it, Pearls?
Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits?
I don't think so. I think it's more like energy for channeling. I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. But what the fuck do I know? You don't know about magic, do you, Pearls?
I'm sorry.
She's like, sorry, I'm a sheltered child. I've been homeschooled my whole life. I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Karain Village. And it was during that trying time that I met Pearls. Thankfully, she seemed to be recovering from it and is returning to her normal self.
It's time to go.
You're right. We can't miss the last train.
Pearls, you remember the train?
I did. But I don't really understand what everyone means by express train.
Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for the new year.
Don't worry about it, really.
You are going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year's?
Maybe.
I'm glad you get to spend your New Year's with someone special.
With your special someone.
Oh, with your special someone.
Hurley! Look, it's time to go.
Happy New Year, Mr. Nick.
Happy New Year. I really hope it will turn out that way.
How can it be a Happy New Year when around this time, a year ago, my Pookie Wookie, Miles Edgeworth, was in the worst dire straits of his career, where he thought he murdered somebody, but he would never do that.
I really hope it'll turn out that way. Well, today wraps it up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up one day. Who the fuck is calling me right now? Beep. Hello. This is
Nick, it's terrible.
Oh, Maya, perfect timing.
It's
Things
terrible.
are terrible
Perfect
here
timing.
too.
Huh?
The office is a terrible mess, and I have to clean it up. Help me.
What are you talking about?
My dirty office? What are you talking about?
Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV. What? Phoenix, Nick, wake up! They hit the Pentagon! They hit the Pentagon, Nick! Turn on the channel!
Who's dead.
It doesn't matter which.
I wonder who's dead. I really wonder who's dead.
The TV? Now let's check in at the scene. Huh? What happened? Thank you. We're here at the Big Berry Circus. The Berry Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers. The Berry Big Circus.
I don't know why. Why did they put the berry before the big circus? Before the circus? Fuck.
went to, right?
They're saying that there was a murder.
Yeah, and they arrested him too.
Arrested who?
Max!
Oh!
They arrested Max Galactica!
Maximilian Galactica. Fans call him Max. A popular magician who can fly through the sky at will. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max.
Alright, Nick. I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center.
Huh? What?
See you there. You've still got plenty of time to clean up your office later.
Said we were taking this guy's case!
What? She hung up on me. Barry versus Barry. It's a very, very, very big circus.
It's a very big circus. like, either do Big Barry Circus or Very Big Bear.
You don't even know what you're saying. You don't even know what you're saying. You don't know anything about a good name. Alright.
Listen, is it?
Is it what?
I don't know.
Is it very big? I don't know.
Dyslexia? Okay, I'm gonna stop talking.
I think that's a good place to call it for today. Don't you think?
Yes.
None of us are alive in reality, but we're here spiritually, being channeled through you, through Twitch. Let me give you some lo-fi beats. Oh my goodness. Alright. Next stream. Oh, my bones. Everybody else give a stretch. Because I know I need it. Thank you guys all for watching today. Next stream will be tomorrow with... I don't actually know. Oh, Roblox. We're playing Roblox tomorrow.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't it Roblox? Like, you
Sorry, my
made
brain.
that clear.
My brain completely smooth, no wrinkles.
Listen, we used all our big brain energy before.
Literally. Yeah, we'll be here tomorrow with some Roblox. We're getting silly and goofy. We're probably gonna end up playing Dress to Impress, and who knows what else. Maybe a tycoon. I'm just kidding. No tycoons on stream. Unless.
That's for after stream, brain
Yeah, that's
rot.
after stream. Alright.
After any Roblox stream, you'll just log onto Roblox, and if you're on either of, like, me or Luna's friends lists, like, all you're seeing is playing Tycoon.
Playing blank tycoon. If you've not already hit that follow button, you should definitely do so. That would be really chill of you. If you want to get updated for whatever it is I decided to update you about, whether it be polls or news or you know, general going live, check out the Discord, which is linked below. Also, !Discord in the chat. And without further ado, that's the end of my little rambling speech. You know, I gotta do that outro BS. You know how it is, streamer things. Until next time, take care of yourselves, and we'll see ya. Oh, bye. Yeah, bye. Say bye, Bridgie.
Bye.